Hey, girl. Okay. Go, sweetie. Come right down. Go. Good girl. Okay. Ben, go. Good girl. Okay. Get my bag out of the way. Sorry for the delay, guys. I had some doggy issues. It does happen from time to time. My little dog here has seizures. And she just had one. Like right before I was gonna go live, so I'm a few minutes behind. You're okay now, aren't you, baby girl? Your mommy's good girl. Okay, where is that paper? Oh, there it is. And why don't everything fall down on me? Okay, move over. Thank you. Okay, let me get myself shared in really quick. Oh. Whew. Hi, Michelle. Okay. Let me find myself and get myself shared. Hi, Michelle. It's been one of those days. So do we have two different Michelles, or is that the same Michelle? I can't remember. Okay, and then I need to get myself into the other thing. On top of that, I'm also not feeling great, so it's kind of a combination of things. Where is it? Where are you not working? Ah, there we go. Every time she does that, it freaks me out. It doesn't, freak me out as much as it used to, but it freaks me out. Because for a while there, when she was having it was getting to the point where they were lasting so long. And they had told me, if they last too long, that it can cause brain damage, and so it really freaked me out. And so when she has them, it's still not great. And then, of course, my phone wants to fight with me. Because, hey, why not? It wouldn't be fun if it would fight with me. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ow. So today is our Creative Kinship Event Group Nativity event. Do I need anything out of here? No. And I have a feeling I'm not going to get my seat hardly at all. Okay, you guys can have the blanket because I'm hot. Okay, there we go. I'm roasting now. My goodness. So we've had a couple crafters on, and we have several more to go. I did not know I had that paper. Whoops. I think I sat on you, Callie. Did your mama sit on you? Oh, poor baby. I sat on a little Shih Tzu. Okay. Boy, that fell off really quick. Why is that not working? There we go. Let me put this up here out of my way. It's not been working right. Anyways. And maybe you can tell me whether or not this is the case. What in the... What are you doing? It opened a video and it didn't want to close it. Oh, technical issues. I swear they're irritating. Hi, Mandy. There we go. Now it's working properly. For what, 2 seconds? We'll see if comments are working. Because earlier when I was trying to see comments on other lives, it wasn't working. And it seems like that's been kind of a recurring problem. Okay, where are you two at? Hey, Ben, do you want to get down, Pumpkin? I got 2 dogs behind me, and I've got to get one down because this chair's not big enough for all of us. Okay. Which one do I want to use? So I did this for 2 reasons. That sucker's going to be hard to size. Did it once before, but I made one of these with an activity scene in it before, but it was a bigger one, and I will probably have to do it with a bigger one because I don't think I can get that one to work right. So that does work. So I'm going to do, I wanted to do one because I know I've had people at my bazaars that say, you know, they don't have room. They're elderly. They live in a small place. They don't have room for, some of them are living in like senior apartments. So they don't have room for big crafts. And so I wanted to do some smaller ones too. Hi, Jane. You okay, Cal? Okay, so we've got a couple different nativity scenes. And I kind of think I'm going with this one. So it's one of the nesting box ones. Actually, I might be able to do this another way. I think I'll need that, but might as well turn it on. It has been a while since I've seen you. Darn it. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. We can either put this on the inside or the outside of the bottle cap. It's a very tight fit, so I have to be very careful. A very tight fit. What you doing, Cal? Hi, Judy. Yeah, I had a slight delay. Right as I was gonna get ready to come on, my dog had a seizure, so had to give her medicine, and I have to keep a hold of her while she's having one because she backs into things. And then Bindi, the white dog that's usually always with me, cries her head off, and She's not used to being around it yet. But it's, where are you at, little shrimp? Oh, I guess I could have sat further back. It's this cute little fart. But she's doing okay at the moment. She's just tired. She's always tired after she has one, but she's doing good now. Trust me, by the time I'm done, she'll be hungry. And she'll be wanting to eat and boss the dogs away from the dog food and everything else. It's a thing that she wasn't born with it. It's just something that happened when she got older. Well, no, I take that back. It's something that happened when she was with the people she was with before us. They said she had to have like hit her head or something, or they dropped her when she was a baby. We got her when she was a baby, but they were mild at first, so we didn't even know she was having them. Okay, so for anyone hopping on just now, we're using this little nativity scene, and it's a nesting box one. And we're going to use one of these ball caps. I'll probably be able to do, I'll more than likely be able to do another craft too, but I had people that said, some of the nativity crafts that I had, they said, oh, I really would like to get one, but they're big, too big for the size of their house. And so I thought, well, I'll start making some smaller ones. So I can either do this on the outside or the inside, and I think I'll do this one on the outside. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to paint this. I'm not leaving the room, so we will go with the whites that I have in here. Yeah, I think white. I was debating at the moment. I was thinking white or not white. And my heat tool's in the other room again because I was making tumblers. So I was making Wendy with Dusty Granite Crafts by Wendy. I was making her a tumbler with her logo on it. And so I brought that in there. So I'll have to use my hairdryer in here. I had to do that last time. And then I brought it back in here. And then I went to make her tumbler. And so I brought it back in there. And it travels. I almost need one for both places. So they're just there. So how's everyone doing? Do you guys have snow or anything yet? We had snow last week or the week before, but it didn't stick around very long. Thankfully. I don't mind looking at it, but I don't like having to drive in it or be out in it. I really don't. I never was really that fond of it as a kid either. Honestly. Maybe because my brother always threw snowballs at me, but I didn't have to be outside for that. He would bring, he'd go out and he'd go get a handful of snow. He'd bring it in and he'd hit me with it. It's like, oh, for crying out loud. Don't have to go outside with him to get hit with a snowball. It was entertaining, though. When I did the same thing to him. But yeah, it's kind of, I'm calmer now. Like I said, I get a little shook up when it happens. And I have to give her medicine, Callie medicine, like immediately after she has a seizure. So sometimes I can do it on my own. I didn't have to yell at my brother this time. You good girl. Your mommy's loud, puppy. I can hear you back there. Oh my goodness, we had the people come yesterday who do like the seasonal maintenance or whatever on our heater. And thankfully my brother took the other one, Bella, in his room with her or with him. And so I just had Callie and Bindi, and which is the white one and the one behind me, the little one. And after the guy came, Bindi just sat there. She barked at first after he had knocked and everything, and then realized, okay, it's not a big deal, it's no problem. So she didn't bark anymore. But then Callie, she kept barking at him and wiggling that tail. Oh, that tail was going so stinking fast. And she just kept barking at him. And then he kept trying to pet her, and she liked it, but she still barked at him while he petted her. And then he went outside to do the rest and then came back in when he got done, and she was on the floor. She'd gotten away from me. And she was just dancing around, barking at him, having fun. He was kept trying to pet her. Poor little Bindi probably thought, I'd let you pet me. Because she was just sitting there waiting for him to pay any bit of attention to her, but I guess he liked Callie better. He didn't even say hi to poor Ben. Poor little Bindi felt left out. Animals are so weird, though. Yeah, I never did that. Never ever did that. I mean, I did play in the snow, and I remember we did snowmen and stuff like that, but I don't know. At some point, I just didn't like it anymore. I don't know if we were getting colder weather or what. Well, and I think then after a while, I just kept getting sick every time I was out in the snow, in the cold. So then it just was no fun anymore when you got sick every single time you were out there. Kind of a no-win situation there. And then now with like all my joint issues and stuff, it's like, I don't care for snow. Or rain. Either one. Oh, sorry. I switched it. Okay, this is going to be louder than normal because it's not my heat tool, it's my hair dryer. Okay, we're going to have to move back. Thank you. My little poop head. Okay, I don't really care about the top part, but I do want this part covered better. So are you guys ready for Christmas? Seems like it came by fast. Or it's coming fast. Very fast. Probably depends on how frozen it was. I'm guessing. Like if it sat there and it froze for a long time and it was solid, then probably wouldn't fall. Now I need to make sure I keep in mind where the top is. My goodness, quit calling, you stupid people. I hate all those scam numbers. They just don't stop. You're fine, Tammy. That cat is like the biggest baby in the world. Okay. So I just first used some ivory paint, and then I'm going to put some Mod Podge here on. I sold all of my Nativity scene crafts at the last bazaar that I had. I don't think I have... Well, maybe I have a busted canvas left. I can't remember. But besides that, I don't have any others. And I printed this on rice paper. Normally I do the dry method. I just didn't think about it. And I'll still iron it because I like to make sure it's on there good. I knew I was going to be sanding it, so that's why I wanted to make sure it was coated extra good, because I knew it would take off some of the paint. I just need to be really, really careful. No idea. I shared myself into the group, and I shared it into Messenger, so into the group chat. So I honestly don't know. I mean, I know some of them are probably working, but hi, Outback Crafts. I don't know if your page name just sounds familiar or if I have seen you before. I don't know. I don't know if I'm thinking of like maybe one with a similar name or what. Note to self, don't touch something that just was iron when it's metal. Boy, that's hot. I was a few minutes late coming on because of my dog, but normally that doesn't seem to matter, like when other people come on late, so I don't know, honestly. Okay, so I need to get a different sandpaper. Melanie, okay. Boy. I don't know if this sandpaper just sucks or what. I've done a lot of these, and I've never struggled as much to sand this one as any other one I've done. So what I'm doing is I don't know if you can see. I'm sanding off, you can kind of see it there. So these lines so that you can see all of the, hi Sarah, that's true too. So you can see the metal part underneath. So yeah, it could be partially that, but honestly, it doesn't really surprise me. I'll just leave it at that because I'm not going to complain. I'll just leave it at that. I'm going to go with the next size because that sucker is not wanting to work right, and I need to plug my computer in before it dies. There we go. Can I move back out? Thank you. I keep forgetting that I have the smaller dog behind me. Oh, that's better. I think I just had the wrong, that was it. I had the wrong sandpaper. Well, I got a different brand this last time, and so the colors are different. And I was going based off color, just grabbing what color it used to be. So I ended up with a thinner one. But I like the look of the silver shining through. There we go. You know, I would have saved myself a lot of time if I would have did that to begin with. Like, I never struggle that much with trying to get rice paper off. She's in there howling. My brother's, well, I don't know. I call it his cat because, or refer to her as his cat because he was kind of, or she was kind of his to begin with, and then I gave her a bath, and she seems to like me better now after I gave her a bath for who knows what reason. She liked the bath for some odd reason. What you doing, Cal? Oh, okay. Well, if you want to be in any other events, just let me know. I have a group chat, or I have a group separate to the event group that the lives get shared into for polls and stuff like that. And so I can post the link to that in the group chat. And I am in the process of scheduling people for next week, too. On the 23rd. Okay. That whole limit thing kind of sucks. Mostly for those people who have had to start over several times. Okay, so if you guys can see it better now, but it has silver going along here from the tin. Hi, Veronica. But yeah, I feel bad for the people who've had to do their lives or start over with their pages because now you have to have so many followers, you have to have your page for so long before you can go live, and it just doesn't seem fair for the people who are having to start their page over because someone else took over it. But So I'm just putting some Mod Podge over the top to seal it in. Okay. And then I have some of these beads that I'll use for the hanger. Where did I see that? I had a small Nativity that I was going to put on the next one, and now I do not see it. Did I drop it? Oh, what happens when I've got dog issues and then end up having to go live? Not in there. There it is. Oh, sorry, Cloud. I sat too far back in the seat. I squished my little Shih Tzu. Well, she's not really. She's a Shih Tzu. I don't know. I think they call him Shih Tzu, something like that. She's a Shih Tzu and Chihuahua mix. Let's just put it that way. That's putting it easier. Okay. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I rolled over, but that's all right. So I'll probably, once this is dry, I'll probably add some greenery up the top. But for the time being, I'm going to set that aside. Ow. Just poked myself. Come on. I seriously cannot hold on to anything today. Okay. We have that one. Oh, that blocks the whole thing. Okay. At the very back. So this was one of the booklets from Hobby Lobby that was in the Christmas section. What you doing, pumpkin butt? So up next is Beverly with Country Loving Market. I'll just put that in the group chat really quick. Okay. I think I like the plain better. So I'm going to really quick take this. I don't need to paint this one because it has really thick paper. I mean, I'll paint probably the sides, but I can do that after, since I don't have a whole lot of time left. figured you guys don't need to see me iron or put the beads on the other one, so we'll go ahead and get this part started at least. Got a couple more minutes to go. I was going to do a completely different craft, but since I had the issues with my dog, I couldn't get the vinyl printed out in time. So is he liking that better, Veronica? That's good. Some kids do better with homeschooling than actually having to attend school. For kind of a variety of reasons. Some just, for me, like, the teacher I had the last couple of years just wasn't that great, and like, not really wanting to help many of the kids and stuff with what they needed help with. Basically kind of trying to shove it off on other students and stuff, and so it just wasn't a good thing, plus my medical issues. But okay, so my time is up, but what I'm going to do is paint this maybe silver and then do gold for the star, and then I'll do beads. But these are the two. So go ahead and hop on over to Country Living Market, and we'll see what Beverly is going to make today. Thank you for joining me, and you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.